Hi, all you beautiful disasters out there. I'm Betty Rage, your favorite nerdy goth mom, and this hot mess is Lashes and Lore, the only show where I explain lore while having a meltdown. I mean doing my makeup. Today, we're crawling into one of Daggerheart's beautifully grotesque campaign frames. The Beast Feast. A strange plague is turning ordinary animals into colossal, mutated terrors. But what is this grotesque affliction? And what does it truly mean to feast on monsters to survive? And is this based on Monster Hunter? Get ready to find out, because this is a lore deep dive into the chaos of the most dangerous recipe for survival you'll ever find. What's that? You actually care what paint I'm slapping on my face today while we're discussing soul-crushing sickness? Fine. The product list is lurking for your perusal in the description box below, because I gotta do something with my hands while I trauma dump TTRPG lore on all of you unsuspecting souls. Right, so if this is your first time joining us, here's a quick reboot. Daggerheart is the highly anticipated new tabletop role-playing game from Critical Role's own Darrington Press. It's a heroic, character-driven experience that uses a unique 2d12 dice system where your rolls generate both hope and fear. So basically every roll is a chance for either a heroic montage or a full-on emotional breakdown. Okay, so Beast Feast. What's on the menu? Our story takes place in the small, rustic village of Elmore, which is a tiny, peaceful slice of heaven perched right on top of a massive labyrinthine cave system known as the Plover Caves. For generations, this village has been safe thanks to a magical lure that draws all of the dangerous creatures into the caverns below. So it's basically their version of a protective force field. But babes, that lore is starting to flicker and fail, and the monsters are getting out. It's quite the nightmare. And, you know, these are not your typical fantasy fare. This campaign is all about facing beasts that have been grotesquely mutated by a strange affliction. We're talking about colossal, horrifying animals that have turned into something far, far worse. It's a plague that's giving these monsters a new, disgusting flavor. It's like the plague is doing the cooking for you. So the game isn't just about fighting monsters, it's about a recipe for survival. As adventurers, you get to descend into the caves to reignite this magical lure. But in this campaign, you don't just kill monsters, you harvest them. You take ingredients from their bodies to cook up powerful meals that can give you new abilities or heal your wounds. It's the ultimate farm-to-table experience, but the farm is a festering nightmare and the table might be your last supper ever. Now, if all this sounds a little familiar to you, then you're not wrong. This campaign frame is a beautifully macabre love child of two very different but equally delicious works of art. It's got the high-stakes epic monster hunting of a video game like Monster Hunter, combined with the wonderfully bizarre culinary exploration of the anime and manga series Delicious in Dungeon. So if you've ever watched that show and wondered, what if we cooked that goblin? This could be the TTRPG for you. Now, when you finally manage to take down one of these colossal mutated monsters, and trust me, that's not going to be easy, the real work actually begins. Your prize isn't just a pile of loot, it's the monster itself. These beasts, they're filled with something called viscera. Think of it as a glowing, gooey organ that pulses with power of the plague. Gross. It's the unique ingredient that you need to make powerful food brew potions, and even craft new weapons. So your team of adventurers becomes a team of monster hunters and a team of celebrity chefs all at once. Convenient. The better the ingredient, the better the meal. But be careful, babes, because a bad recipe could leave your character feeling a little mutated. Right, so now that we know about Viscera, let's meet a few of our ingredients, shall we? The Plover Caves are home to a truly horrifying buffet of mutated monsters. You might find a glowworm, which is a terrifying, massive, bioluminescent worm that leaves behind a trail of corrosive slime. Ew. Or maybe you'll run into a marrow spider, a terrifying skeletal arachnid that's so fast that you might not even see it coming. Oh my god, I have to sharpen this. It's stabbing my face. And now I have something stabbing me in the eye. Doing great. Okay, back to this. But the real prize, the real main course, that would be the visceral goat. It is a massive two-headed goat that is always hungry. And I mean, I know I mentioned that it's a massive two-headed goat, but it has the ability to make itself even bigger and stronger by consuming anything and everything around it. It's the ultimate fight for your life and the ultimate ingredient for a very, very powerful meal. So here is our final look. And there you have it, the horrifying and strangely delicious lore of Daggerheart's Beast Feast. You've learned about the village of Elmore and the terrifying Plague of Viscera and the ultimate recipe for survival. It's a campaign that asks you to find the beauty in the grotesque and to make terrible choices just to survive. And I don't know about you, but that sounds like a good time to me. Sign me up. And if you just haven't had enough of me screaming into the void that is YouTube about the nerdiest lore imaginable, then you can check out this video right here. And check out the link below so you can join my free Patreon. Let's all go be nerdy on Patreon together as well. Be good to each other, love each other, make good choices, and as always, free mom hugs from me to you. I'll see you next time.